Must be asleep, saving lives. That little boy went in the water and never came back out, lol. Think his mum was looking for him, but it's cool. Think I just found heaven for 6-year-old. What do you mean 6 years old? Bro, hold my shoes. A fitness app just gave up on me. These reminders don't seem helpful. We'll stop them so they don't bother you. No way. They use a camel in the Middle East for Google Maps. Men really think it's okay to live like this. Women hate how little it takes for us to be happy. This is how my wife opens bread. Is your wife a raccoon? Personalized roaches, $5. Nobody. Me in the middle of the night. Water tastes different when you drink it like this. Changed my mind. Nah, cause how the hell homeless people always have a piece of cardboard, a Sharpie, and sometimes a doll? Do they get a starter pack or something? Drink this or let your best friend die. Rest in peace, bro. Gone, but never forgotten. Move in day. Anything that falls on the ground gonna stay there until the morning. The simulation is not running at full speed. This would make me have a mental breakdown. I was taking pictures of my girlfriend on spring break when I realized so is every other Instagram boyfriend. I'm divorcing my child. This was not funny at 1 a.m. This must be Spider-Man's training. At some point, we all tried drinking out of the McFlurry straw. The biggest in real life clickbait was that hole in the spoon. Dear God, no, why? Things every girl will understand. I'm glad I don't understand. Damn, book ain't playing. How to sleep well. Y'all ever seen the Wimpy Kid cheese without CGI? Women go through these just to look good for us. They deserve all. Bros, they've said it countless times that they don't dress for us. Hey there, pal. Where you going? Stop running from me. Why are you running away? No, you could never jump because you got no guts. No. A little girl is gonna remember this forever. Got married on a Friday because Saturdays are for the boys. I would rather die alone than for this to happen on my wedding. State your age and something you can't do. I'm 44 and I can't swim. I'm 20 and I can't take it anymore. Made it to the South Pole. If you think about it, if you let go, you would drift into the atmosphere. Earth is scary. Qatar Airways, first class. Who's that clapping? The plane hasn't even landed yet. Asteroids are flying past Earth more often than usual. Enough, hit us already. Face tattoo next. Now I don't need to tell everyone I'm a vegan every 5 minutes. Why? Gangs of aggressive killer whales are shaking down Alaska fishing boats for their fish. Y'all messed up the environment so much to the point that animals want to rob us. I want to give him a hug so bad. Is bro in jail? My homie Big Slime fell through the stairs, bruh. Pray for my dog, y'all. Nothing wrong with her. She just ugly as hell. Santa Claus is immune to the virus, says Dr. Anthony. Harvest his DNA. Bleed him dry. Thanks, Amazon TV glitch. I didn't need to sleep tonight. You have to come back. Please let me out of here. I'm trying to help you. Get your life back. I got robbed for my kicks yesterday. The guy made me pose for this pic on my own phone. I still don't understand why they let me keep my phone. Holiday with my special one. I thought he was holding the tree. I left my window down at the gas station and somebody bit my burger. My sister was having a bad day because of some guy, so I decided to buy all of her favorite things to show how a guy should really treat her. My brother used to practice WWE moves on me. I ain't asking for much. Give me a baby and I'll leave you alone. Let you date who you want. Future homeowners in France are now looking into straw houses. Y'all don't read classic literature? Had a party and woke up the next day to find someone took a chomp out of my shower soap. Lily bit off the wrong side. You see them crunches on the other side? This couple have been holding on to another for 6,000 years and I can't even get a text back. The sadness will last forever. Now why did I think he was laughing at his phone in bed? What the client asked for versus what I did. Hope she likes it. This is the I just killed my husband row. A moment of silence for yet another victim of the friend zone. We look so much like a couple here. A couple of besties. And restoring cream. Maybe this will work. Nothing's happening. My op's been real quiet since I got a rocket. Somebody gone break in Brez's house and he gone blow the house up. My dasher is who? SpongeBob. Imagine how long it takes for smells to reach his brain. California resident diagnosed with bubonic plague. Shoot that guy right now. I've seen enough this year. I yelled at him and he's been like this for 10 minutes already. Apologize. This is how police found one of 3 missing PETA protesters. Boys, let's confuse the girls. When your test score is so low that your teacher starts asking about your personal life. Thoughts and prayers to the last occupants of our Airbnb who clearly thought this coaster was a digestive. But why does it look like they went back for a second bite? Google Maps, but it has fog of war for places you haven't visited yet. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who makes little weird noises. Bro, where I live is peaceful as hell. I swear for a hot minute I thought your place had raw meats as furniture. Rating this person's paper and how the fuck? I hope you gave them an A+. Spilled my orange juice. You have 3 hours to eat this all for 100 billion. Who are you calling for help? I miss these nights. That 5322 would bring my eyesight right back to 2020. This bacon looks like some teeth. Man, I'm sober as hell right now and I still thought it was somebody's teeth. Ever just said screw it and ate the paper too? The pants are cool, but this is the best camouflage t-shirt I've ever seen. But you're doing a scientific research right now and we need your honest answer. For males only. Which coordinates do you piss in? Save one character. The others are eliminated from history. Bro, I am about to get fired. What is that bill? Washing dishes is a great stress reliever, science said. Delete this before my mum sees it. I lost 50 pounds and my boyfriend still left me. Wipe the smile right off my face. At least you were able to confirm that it was you, not your appearance that he hated. Still don't know why my mum decided to buy an alpaca, but he's chill chill as hell. I too would be lucky if I made 7.5 million this year. The probability of you being born was around 1 in 1 trillion. Damn, and can't win a tenner on a scratch card, but can win this crap. Parts under this will remain intact for 3 business weeks. The masculine urge to lead the police to where the body is so her family can finally have closure. Thanks for doxing me, guy, and sending the police to my house. I really appreciate it. What y'all mad about today? I was born without my permission. Finally, an app that can identify the animal that you saw on your hike. 1. That phone can't run apps. 2. That's a panda. They grow up so fast. Why did you do this? So I was in the McDonald's drive-thru this morning and the lady behind me honked at me and flipped me off because I was taking too long to order. So I paid for her food. I moved up and she leaned out the window looking all crazy at me because the teller told her I paid for her food. She felt embarrassed. When I got to the second window to get my food, I showed them both receipts and took her food too. I paid for it. It's mine. Now she has to wait even longer. We should bring conversation pits back into interior design. If one of my friends got this, I'm coming over every day. Man who hasn't washed his hair in 6 years says it stopped falling out. Stop falling out because them bugs probably holding onto those hairs for dear life. I put out peanuts for the birds every morning and they have started bringing me elastic bands. I don't speak bird, and do I have to eat the elastic bands now? Lol, Amazon, I ordered some drinking glasses and got a box full of broken glass. Am I really supposed to ship back a box of shards? Fuck you want us to do? Why did it need fingers? Me submitting the worst essay I've ever written, but at least it's done and my suffering is over. Being an ugly guy low-key whack, because if you see a fine ass girl, you just gotta be like, damn, and move on with your life. This picture is irritating. This picture just asked me to speak to my manager. Be smart and stay safe. Homie, you are dead. I told Austin I was sad over a boy, and he took me out and got me food and bowling. Someone better cuff him and he'll treat you right. He deserves the best. Moment of silence for our brother Austin. Homie came back from the dead. He's deleting his search history. Polar ice caps aren't the only thing receding. Guys, I'm so proud of my first. An architect's dream is really an engineer's nightmare. Type nobody is and press the middle button until it makes sense. Cat petting guide. Had to do a little photo shoot for a homeless man from the west side of Detroit. I was mad because I couldn't get the new Jordans and my grandma said, hold on, I got you. People who love mango. You have weird taste buds if you don't like mango. Chicago armed robber stayed at crime scene to eat the victim's fried chicken. I have 2 brain cells left and it's these guys left. Brave of you to assume they had more to begin with. Can I eat all of this macaroni? Probably. I can. Why do Balenciaga make such aggressively ugly shoes? These are the crepes you'd see in them rolled doll block. Screw aliens. We got these crazy things under the sea. We're not paying any attention. I have streaks with 166 people. What about you? Message me on Snap for 2 hours and you'll become my best friend on it. My new loves. I thought you was stuck in the seatbelt. Day I discovered my husband has me in his phone as Jennifer Wortman. Could be worse. One of my identical twins has the other twin in his phone as spare parts. I would throw myself in a wood chipper for the slight chance I get recycled into your toilet paper. My dad dated Beyonce in high school. This dolphin has just been staring at the food. In Australia, we don't lock our doors because we're scared of armed intruders. We lock our doors to keep the kangaroos out. I'm following my wife and kids home. She just called me and asked if I know where my daughter's phone is. My laptop was murdered by a single grain of Chipotle brown rice. I got closed in the screen. Chris Rock says Rihanna uncle zoned him. Would not be 1% surprised if Rihanna only sees him as the zebra from Mad. The girl I love said in the future she would want her kids to marry my kid. We're hitting friend zone levels that shouldn't even be possible. You've been friend zoned into your second generation. Bro got on wielding gloves just to touch it. I am not eating this. Who needs pockets when you got sunburn? I have genuinely never been so disgusted at something in my entire life. I finished all the ink in a pen without losing it. Who is the most stupid here? Everyone thinks 4 is stupid, but honestly 4 is a mood. She has the most amazing side profile we've ever seen. Speak your piece, lil mama. And whatever she's saying, y'all better fix it right now. Inside you there are 2 wolves. One snores like shh. The other snores like Domino's be like 2 for $5. Total $24.80. Me. Before swimming versus after swim. We are doomed. The hot pocket when you get it out of the microwave. There is a random loose dog in my 8 a.m. and I cannot make this up. I pay tuition just like everyone. Guess who tried to fight a Great Dane at the dog park? This guy. Through this game. Turned on my Kinect mic. Try and add realism. I farted and the alien found me. My only real good picture I got tonight. This is my best friend. Not my boyfriend, by the way. I was scratching my leg with a pen and my pen was click. My boy got the muck drip. I want to cop some. I can't believe I married someone of the male species. Look at the stuff I have to deal with. Look up. Screw you. That's why. Dad? Yes, honey. I just wanted to tell you that I have a new boyfriend. Oh, good. I have a new gun. Not seeing the connection. Hopefully neither will the cop. Dads when they see dudes checking out their daughter. Dads when they see ladies checking out their son. Hey, so are we still on for today at noon? Yes, Mulder. Wanna get dinner at PF Chang's after? No, Anthony, you gotta help me find hot guys to talk to so they can take me to dinner. Just a toxic reminder that your hero would sacrifice you to save the world, but a villain would sacrifice the world world to save you. Become a villain. Rematch? 8 years later. Hello? Still up for a rematch? For sure. Who does my barber think he is? If my name was Pharaoh, I'd speak just like this. This is the most pointless question. Women shaped like this talk the most. Hey, I'm good. The chat is pending into just tried to weigh myself. This aged well. 2020 vision? Never heard of that. Contact lenses and glasses should be free. I never asked to be blind. Who thought it was a good idea to make the iPhone camera go through mitosis? Well, they call it a cell phone for a reason. You always make me feel so special. I'm so poor that I don't even know what they're in. Been building these things for like 7 years. I call them cities. The world is covered with them. It's official. Just for anyone wondering, this is a friendship engagement. Screw the friend zone. This dude just got furniture zoned. Speedrunner beats Breath of the Wild 50 times in one day. That boy need a breath of fresh air. Newborn puppies and kittens meet each other for the first time in what? Can you do newborn kittens meets adult pit bulls, please? Are we really comparing the Optimus Prime to this frisbee throwing guy? Normalize pots with architecture for insects. This looks very unsafe. Where are the railings on the stairs? An eye opener. This ice thing is dangerous. I really hate myself. Anyone else? I'm pretty sure we all hate you. Which color matches the shoes the best? This is worse than that one dress. I would say that one. Okay, so we got lockers today and I go to open mine and there was a hole in it. So I no longer feel like a crazy person for losing random socks. Skateboard baby strollers that comes with brakes and handlebars for steering. Would you sacrifice 3 inches to gain 7 inches of height? I ain't got enough to sacrifice. Card declined. This guy stood up for the whole 6 hours so his wife could sleep. Now that's his love. No, he has a selfish wife. Squad. Joe Biden. Wow. Okay. If an elephant wore a clown nose, I think like this. Rich people are reportedly getting into pet sharks. Looking forward to this problem taking care of itself. The whole time I've been on this earth, and this is the first time I've seen camouflage actually work. What would you do if I unplugged your router in the middle of your game? Use the time to form a strong romantic relationship with you that eventually leads to marriage. When we eventually grow old together, we find ourselves in the hospital on life support. I'll bring up the time you unplugged my router and unplug your life support. Shout out to the blue flavor. People who use laughing. People who use ha ha ha. People who send audios of them laughing. POV, you are a small insect or other invertebrate. My new bath bomb. Please come look at this tiny cat living room. For a second I thought you had a human-sized cat. Hang in there, Kev. What is the worst gift you've ever received? My life. This is Liam. He's the best friend ever. He spent $200 to take me out to eat. Love him like a brother. Hashtag BFF. When I do it, it's fun. When you do it, it's the most annoying thing on the face of the earth. I borrowed a pen from a quiet girl that sits next to me, and I opened it only to see this. What the hell? I fear penguins now. Well, if animals didn't want to be eaten, then why the hell are they made out of food? Why is a PS2 controller posting this? Does Annie have a favorite color? Annie is blind as hell. What has she gone through? Annie has been pampered her entire life. She just looks like this. He's melting. Save him. What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? One will see you later, the other after a while. Saw a furious deer in Scotland. Last time I went through her likes, I didn't eat for 2 days. Imagine how she'd feel if she saw your bookmark. Yo, chill. Guy buys turtles for $50 at markets and releases them. The guy who sold it, waiting to catch it again. When you meet his homeboys and you got the ugliest one. My girl liked this and I don't know how to feel about it. He's annoyed because I held him like a burger. Don't be burger shaped then, idiot. When you see another classmate on the same Google Doc at 2 a.m. Screw your zodiac sign. Which car did you pick? Lost your pen equals no pen. Alright, I'm not reading all of this, but the lesson is don't lose your pen or you will die. Do you have a pen? I was gonna ask you. June 29 sets the record for the Earth's shortest day ever. Damn, inflation's even affecting the time. Why is baked pronounced baked, but naked isn't pronounced naked? Because as someone said, English is not a lot. Pretty bold of you to say that since you got your name after the sound a plunger makes. Treat your waiters. I hate her. It's their job anyways. Person. Where your pen goes when you drop it. Right where you dropped it. Rolls 10 feet from where you dropped it. Rolls into the next room. Rolls into an alternate dimension. Never to be seen again. Okay, you can only write with one type of pen for the rest of your life. Which one are you picking? When her dad walks in her room, so you got to hide under her bed, and you find your homie hiding there too, and the bed starts creaking harder. Yo, screw Ratatouille. Put a rat in my hat and he made me rob a liquor store. The cops do not believe me. Did you ever notice the word dumbass upside down looks like a car? I'm sorry. Without saying its name,